Portland starts out with the ball. Here is Lillard. Halliburton outside. Outside for Bagley. Shoots over Lillard. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
It's a great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
Yeah, Kevin, when it comes to Marvin Bagley, the #2 pick in the 2018 draft, he's selected ahead of Luka Doncic, who's picked third.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And I really think it's important Bagley focuses on his strengths. He shouldn't concentrate on matching Doncic's production.
Yeah, Bagley's a different type of player. I mean, he's a double-double threat with impressive athleticism. He just needs to find a way to stay healthy.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Bagley. That one, no good.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
It's good.
And with his feet set, Crowder can definitely hurt you from long range.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Goes to
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Gobert. Back to Crowder. Cross to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Gobert.
Lillard's got his second bucket of the game to go. And there's the call on
Ginobili.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first
An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
Checking
And it's Paul penetrating. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Into the lane. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here's Goodrich. Outside Crowder. Down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his first.
And you talk about a culture builder. Jay Crowder is a guy who is not content with losing ball games. He's a competitor, and that rubs off on his team.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, huh, with that emphatic slam.
The defense was way too soft. Somebody get out there and get tough.
They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Portland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Known for being clutch. When games are tight, Lillard leans into the spotlight and knows how to deliver.
Here he goes. The kick out to Crowder. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Back to Goodrich. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Lillard.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Shot clock at 2. Goodrich. Traps in the tray.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Lillard attacking. Bagley with the bucket.
Marvin Bagley.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And the shot goes in.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to Mourning. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Halliburton. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Lillard. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Pass to Goodrich. Inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Goodrich has got 5 points so far.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Lillard is such a crafty finisher. Even when he takes a power, he sticks with it.
Portland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And stolen by Lillard. To the paint. Van Arsdale, good.
Van Arsdale.
Encouraging to see Lillard focus on improving his defense, showing solid instincts to come up with that steal.
Here's Goodrich. Lays it up off the glass. Goodrich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the
To the wing on the left.
2 minutes.
Pass to Lillard. 5 to shoot. Going inside. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
To the floor for the owing team. Marvin Bagley III. Jay Crowder.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Now here's Goodrich. He has 7. Pass to Pippen. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Defensive foul.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Bagley with a wide open look.
Bagley with
And he
third.
gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Yeah, good.
Goodrich, that's good.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Halliburton for 3. Here's Bagley. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lillard. The tray. Gobert pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Back to Halliburton. Bagley with the block.
They need that kind of defensive impact from Bagley. I mean, he's using his size and length to force opponents to be aware of him at that end of the floor.
Stojakovic with the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
3.
Facilitating from the inside. I mean, that can be a valuable asset from any offense.
High post, Gobert to the inside. And the shot's good from Crowder.
At 6'7", Jay Crowder weighs as much as some centers. He's built for contact.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For the 08 team, Alonzo Mourning.
That's a 2 from Crowder. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
D playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Now Goodrich. Gobert in the corner. Outside Pippen. Pass to Gobert. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row
Personal
from
foul.
the paint.
First team foul.
Free throw good. Crowder. Portland trails by 11. Halliburton with the steal. Outside Crowder. Halliburton outside. Back to Crowder. Down low. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got his second basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Kicks it out to Lillard. And the 3-ball is good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Driving the lane. Pass to Gobert. Goodrich with it. He's got 9. Gobert down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's got 6 points.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Bagley from outside. Rebounded by Goodrich. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Inside. And stolen by Lillard. And here's Stojakovic. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard attacking. And then Lillard slams it in.
They're so worried about Dame's range. I mean, Leonard can just speed right past him.
Here's Halliburton. To the left wing. Back to Goodrich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 11 points in the game.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now here's Paul. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. At the top of the key, Gobert. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's a great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
To the left side wing. Kersey, good.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough. And I think he realizes that.
Here's Goodrich. That one doesn't go. Some solid D from Paul. Outside, Rodman. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Kersey. Defended by Crowder. Clock at 4. Here's Kersey. And jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. O'Neal comes with the double team. Here's Van Arsdale. He takes it in. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Here's Pippen. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The third quarter comes. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Portland with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Outside for Bagley. Here's Halliburton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. One on Ginobili.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Good on both. Here's Goodrich. And Frank Vogel wants a timeout.
Home team. Fans, the longest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who gets the longest and who wants a t-shirt.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Olden.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
6 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Bagley with the block. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Portland trails by 6. Here's Halliburton. Gobert with the block. To the inside. The kick out to Crowder. A three-pointer is right on target.
He's worked a lot on his three-point shot. Crowder makes enough where it has to be in.
Halliburton in the corner. Kicks it out to Lillard. Pass to Bagley. Portland needs to get off a shot. It's to Jokic.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
about a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Gobert down low. Back to Goodrich. Pass to Gobert. Goodrich with it. Makes it off the glass.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
2 minutes remaining.
Halliburton in the corner.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Pass to Crowder. Out to the right wing. Now Goodrich. Here's Gobert. Defended by Stojakovic. Portland grabs the miss. Lillard outside. To the paint. Here's Bagley. Oh!
Assist
Well,
from
Bagley's an agile athlete with exceptional ability, so his fancy flush shouldn't be surprising.
Driving to the basket. Halliburton on the wing. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Portland. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And clutch is Lillard's middle name. Time and time again. This guy comes through for his squad.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
It's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pippen.
Substitution for the away team, Dennis Rodman.
Down low. Here's Gobert. Great D that time from Bagley.
Can't waste any time here.
You're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
Away team foul.
They go to the intentional foul.
Dennis Rodman. That's his second personal
And he
foul.
misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
At the line.
And the second of 2 is good. Increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 6. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, right now it's technically a 2-possession game, but that means you'll have to hit 2 threes without your opponent scoring it.
Lillard, right side. Halliburton on the wing. Money!
Yeah, the playmaking skills of Lillard reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul.
His second personal foul.
It's the first that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 6. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on.
The money too old, it's going nasty. With the way we pay, we been giving too many passes. Too many. Drop it back and cash it. Who gonna press on the fastest? Who? Elastic, new attachment, get tactic. Technical. They stole the flow. Go. Then they tryna run off with the fashion. My neck got freezing. Just give us the reason, make this look easy. Cut blue hundreds with the stones is. What's your issue? If you got a block outside the street.